Yeah, but let me just like drink something to wake up. Yeah, Hichilema. Chagwa. So yes, good evening, Bani. It's a sad day that because those three judges whom Edgar Lungu petitioned that they recuse themselves. They have refused to recuse themselves. Now, it is clear that President Hakainde Hichilema has made up his mind that he bars Edgar Chagwa from contesting the elections. This is very clear. We can't pretend here to say no, whatever. It is very clear, and we know where they are going. I mean, it is now like it will be shocking if those judges rule that no, Edgar Lungu should contest the elections. It will be shocking because from the way things are going, you can see the bias already. You can see the bias. You can see how determined they are. Hichilema kwebati Edgar Lungu ekeminina ama elections Hichilema. But the challenge that they have is what many of us have been discussing. If these judges, they say that no, Edgar Lungu does not qualify to stand a next election, what would they be saying about the previous general elections where Hakainde Hichilema emerged winner? What would they be saying? What are they going to say? Because if indeed Edgar Lungu was not eligible to contest those elections, it means that, we're supposed to have another election. But are they ready to have that election? Are they ready to take back everything that they have done? Because it means that whatever they have done so far is illegal. We have a almost what we may call a crisis here. We have a crisis here. But it seems Hakainde Hichilema doesn't care simply because he has the powers now. Hakainde Hichilema, he doesn't care about anything else because he feels he has the power. But tonight, what I just want to say is that, you know, power corrupts. Power corrupts. But you have to realize that political power does not belong to one individual or a small group of people. Political power belongs to the citizens. Political power belongs to the citizens. At the end of the day, the citizens have the last say. So you can have your imaginations, you can have your plans, but at the end of the day, power belongs to the people. Power belongs to the people. Those judges who are conniving with Hakainde Hichilema to bar Edgar Chagwa, I can assure you that very soon, and you remember this broadcast I'm doing in black pajamas. That's why I'm black pajamas. Ndifo mukale yivukisha alilandire. Ndeni yewe chishinka. Iriri ashimutampiredi. Tuba Edgar Chagwa. Tamwakabutunge. Ala tamwakabutunge ndemi tamwakabutunge. Mwikala patalala, mwina patalalika. You might think that no, you have it all and power belongs to you. Power does not belong to you. The last say are the citizens. And yes, a few of you, like I'm seeing here on social media, you are celebrating. A few of you are celebrating. Shanshani. It's okay. You can even carry on like that. You can even carry on where Edgar Lungu does not stand. But ndemyewe chishinka nechine. Ukweba ati ala mwikala patalala mwina patalalika. Ndemyewe chishinka mwikala patalala mwina patalalika. Shalande fingi. Shefo kola mde fingi lero. Shalande fingi. Ndefo kumyebo kweba ati ala iriri ashimwa tampeli na papata. Handle it carefully. Iriri ashi Edgar Lungu ngachako bati he was not eligible. Ngata iminine mu 2021 if he was not eligible. But because he was eligible, that's why he was on the ballot. And that's how Hakainde Hichilema won the election. So if today you turn around and say, no, he was not eligible, then what are you saying about Edgar Chagwa? What are you saying about Hakainde Hichilema's presidency? What are you saying? What are you going to say about that? I'm opening phone lines immediately so that people can make their own reaction. I don't think there is Padifya Kulondolola. I don't have to explain much about this issue. There is nothing much for me to start explaining. We all know the judges have refused. Hello? Hello?
Yes, Mr. Secretary.
Yes, my brother.
Monife bwino kana bese.
Awe ndife bwino, wula ndafe bwino tukwete. Chili kwa chili.
Wula ndobo yamba sometimes kunta isura lete nsansa.
Ayi.
Because ukwa is okay. Takwa pile muntu.
Awo shishinka.
Elo munensu ni makunkutu, so mfwa. Tukule ba advisor ba kamwe beshinka. Kai bana bale tobela balevya. By you got two more about my issues. Aba butuka niba president. Aba shata ababutuka. But what I'm saying is look at the way abantu balesitama for social media. Bale baba president na basamwa. Bale mwakati atuama.
Wale mwakati chakwanga.
Takula tumona wino. Ayama laiti boba likumikoloni, komena mikoloni ifwe. Tuletula. Bati balesa minwasisishizwe. Ine Tayali ine mondesi mwena. You remember when he said 8 years kuti walulinga nakuna. Ine nale kumona kwati mudalo yu ngabasha staru atiyo Edgar alita eligible. Okay fine. Ninjina ena ake sekta na rifaya by elections. Atuka ikuma elections. Nga awina akesa wela kira 3 years. Tayali yandia tutilefie. Akesa ikaramba na 5 years, the 5 years yakwe. That's why he was saying 8 years. Number, ngachaba tatana rifai. Wala monsasa aba chief justice. Aba kasende chalo ni wanani.
Imagine.
For 3 months before the election. Aba kasende chalo ni wanani. But tatu wakasumine neli muti ukusende chalo speaker. Tatu wakasumine chief justice ukusende chalo. He appointed them. No, but okay, katwalanda Edgar Lungu awekele pachipuna kuti asumina makungutu. Teka asumina. So, okay, mwenye bati nanguni ba membe, nanguni ba kalaba, nanguni mweba imiline mu president. Mwana stashad, mwana asumina tineri muti asende chalo. Aba mpelezi bandani. Ali appointed by president. Ni confusion. Ero anesi mwena mweba bati, ni confusion yakwe, akesa stand pressure. Anesi mwena ale mwana kwati ekwete amasoja ekwete abapolisi akesa stahando ale mwana kwati abantu balungu balekula amayanda as I'm talking now abanesi wanya mwisa nomba abala kumpana ma toilet akale abapolisi bakwete but tabagugotele nomba ni nani look at this other shoot every day batafe line up pamusebo tabakora nokukola wani pano tuli batayali na mulanda bakwalina ni black na mayopa pride kwa kwalina black. Thank you very much.
Natotela sana. I think we feel, you know, ati nibutembere ngobulire. Nibutembere ngobulire. Nibutembere ngobulire. You need to humble yourself. You need to humble yourself. You need to be patient. Otherwise, things backfire. Things. You know, when you are in power like this, you feel like you are untouchable, You feel like you are untouchable. You think nothing can happen to you. But abantu bakwalesa. Abantu bakwalesa. Abantu gabale ilishanya. Lesa lafo enshira yako mwine. Umwaku bapusushisha. There will be a way that God will find for the Zambian people. Because for sure, yes, Hakainde Hichilema is ruling. Yes, we have some people that are in favor of him. But the majority Zambians, they don't want Hakainde Hichilema. This is a fact. Majority Zambians, they don't want Hakainde Hichilema. And if you were to say, no, whatever you are arguing, the taste of the pudding is in eating. Let's go for an election. Let's go for an election. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes. Una fechando aí,
Una buena fe. Aí já tava na tumfo barulho, irmão. Quando tava que fim de cima tá cheio de bueno, mano. Tá cheio de bueno, é fim do avançar fiança que vai resistir. Se tiver uma vai puxar. Só que tu vai ver fe e não vai mexer, porque avançar foi que vai.
Okuya baleya. Okuya kwena baleya. Whether nangutabalifuwa nangubalifuwa. Hakainde Hichilema baleya.
So president wa ICO atungire pena ngwari kala bana mushanudi wonse pe ukabana rena bo bene bakafipano mafi abantu ko bakaya konse
For now, we want Edgar Chagwa Lungu. For now, let's emphasize on Edgar Chagwa Lungu. For now, let's emphasize on Edgar Chagwa Lungu. Tuisumine fya kwa yo batungirire nani ni Edgar Chagwa Lungu. They must just rule. Taupiro mulando. Bafude ba rulinga. So let them rule. Taupiro mulando. I haven't checked the next date, but mulando ko uchi taula pwa.
Okochi. Kanchi ane shiripe wene control to kanchi.
Control.
Okay, batari na tote.
I'm quiet. Hello? Hello?
My president, my
I'm quiet. My one name.
Utagomba kwena. Na Chagwa kushinda nne kupalea abantu wao. Sasa mpesa sana maana kwena noma nenyendele nishi bakola alishepo twakola inda bakwira kunatusabira ati okwira apate kubinne kukwira muri moto.
Imagine.
Sasa mpesa sana maana ono kutina olomwenzi kupira tena wasikaa takiwe mpesa.
So nomba nishi Edgar Lungu chimona kwa ati takwete freedom Edgar Lungu takwete freedom. Ne na bapoka freedom. Na bapoka freedom.
Tombati.
Taite wa
Manefia. Chilepo waletia no shazima ba ni musha ile monja na bisira. Kaidi chilepo waletia no shabishira. Umuntu nakuthela yabo zibiro ula muntu ngayikwebe nethi yakusana kuse maybe mabawo yapiko kwene kutesteria lekwana na muntu
fena nakwata ma rights yakho yonse na
ma rights kwete ene omakho iposition nje oh leo la kuja kake kae kana kwena abantu basungeke kubinoti ututupak emkwaya akutira ngoke mteni
natotera hello
Tayali mwabomba sana.
Mkwaya mwabombeni.
Wewe bomba mukalamba sana. Kiri chabulanda sana chakweba ki wa HH faishikisha wa former president is very wrong. Which means Narena is an imposter in State House.
Yes.
So as that now, what he's doing is very wrong. That's being dictatorial. He's a dictator. So if Narena let him packet as the president of Zambia, then the fresh election should start. This is simple, straightforward.
Yes, indeed. Let's have another election.
Yeah. So Zambians, let's wake up from the slumber. We are too sleep about Zambians. Let's wake up and march and demonstrate. He's actually saying he's a dictator. So who is going to stand with them? Then he's also opposing as the wrong president in the State House, because they're now brought implications to himself. So
he's a dictator, and it's only us who can redeem ourselves. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Sir, good evening.
Good evening, my brother.
Yes, sir. So my contribution is if Lungu stands, then it will guarantee UPND to rule for 20 years. Okay? Because why I say so?
If he stands.
Yes, if he stands. Because he will definitely lose.
Oh.
And if he loses, there won't be any other option that will pop up. That is a candidate to compete effectively in 2031. Okay? Because by 2031, that's when these other politicians will be coming up more like being known. So the political strategy should be that people right now, they find a candidate that will compete in 2031, because 2026, it's a given for HH. If they can rally behind that candidate to just bring him to the to the knowledge of the people who know, so that he stands a better chance in 2031. But if Lungu stands, there won't be anyone in 2031 because there will be amateurs. They will be coming in as amateurs. And HH will step aside because they will be in power. He will field in another candidate. And they will have a high chance of retaining power. And if he performs, that person performs again, 2036, they won't vote him out until 2041. So for democracy, like you say, thriving democracy, we propose that Lungu stands aside to groom another person that will compete effectively in 2031.
I hear you, and I respect your views. Hello?
Hello, good evening, Mr. Tayali.
Good evening, good evening.
You know what? I'm just reminded this experience of ECL reminds me of the Bible experience of King Saul and David. You see, King Saul was the king. He was even anointed as king. He was in power. And then, because he fell out with God's favor, David, as a young boy, was anointed. David was not even striving to go to the palace and become king right there and then. But he was so loved by the people. Saul has killed thousands, but David has killed tens of thousands. But Saul, he forgets that at that particular time he was in power and he needed to rule. His preoccupation became killing David. President. Right now, whatever president. There's nothing new under the sun. ECL is the David of Zambia at this particular time. If you talk about Mwachtaski, Putumingala, talk about your list, prepare for 2031. Right now, the password is ECL.
Password is ECL.
It's a teaching Candelanda. So don't despair. Quarter to 2025, 2026, we have Israel back in power. He will be back stronger, more experienced, more mature. Thanks to work in the Kodi.
One way or the other.
One way or the other, Israel is coming back.
Thank you.
Okay.
Password is here. Hello?
Hello, President.
I'm quite sure.
Awe, wenatoa tinti lolwa kurusha rusho. Emkwani apa nachapo okukushapo. Pamulando wa ngawalanda kiba Edgar Lungu abali Hichilema. So nishika bashani.
Ife turera ndoko bati ni crisis vale panga pantunga chavefyo ni shama elections yafude yabako futi so paliko bwafya hapo tafiri bwi sure. Hello?
Mbashani wa present.
Mkwai shana imwe mkwai.
Ndisho wa mtenda mkwai.
Mkwai.
Therefore, I have tried to put up object. Now, our previous scholar got that abacho. I overran the film 2051. What kind of thinking is that?
Tekutwikata pamenso.
Angalifya. Because honestly, ifile tika muchalo omuntu kutesa muplan tetya musango. The third option to quite ya 2021 chakuishwa beno. If at the moment what we know is Edgar Chagwa.
Password ni Lungu.
Efyo. Sifo tolasungira abantu abamude ku power.
Imagine. Echo Hakainde chira malaika lya mu power. Afike na ku 2031 chinsha lalenge kwa ekale mu power Hakainde chira.
Mwati kwa chata kukanda wele kukiti.
Achita shinshi shachimona.
Paka pokola wachira batayali kwa chino matuimu wo kanda kukitu chata. Takuwe meta kwa chuwa makasuma. Aba mkito kuchiba aba mawuchi sabu. Shishi abantu mukanda kwa shoba chitireko. Isho banefati basungira up to 2021. Ififine turemone nomba amageto nayamba kali Zambia ndo kale tirati 2021 au ate ati defiki
alo umuntu ni dictator
Toto kanye bwino noti share
na totel hello 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 hello
Hello?
yeah hello hello hello
Hello?
emkwai
Mkwai mwa mashani.
buno fe mkwai mwa wombeni
Wino mkwai na kashani ni mtare.
ni mkwai
Na kila ishako mkwai. Kushe wa president wa yetu nga wale teka mu. Nishi venga kanisha umunawo kwemenena. Bantu bakwire bamusubirisha kwe bantu niko tutesasaro kwe bati nabateka mu na tubatishi. Nomba bekana pakano ukumupisha ukumukutane ijibo kama election. Tutachile bini ngoko bati na bejo ati no ponde kitaba kiwele. Hello?
emkwai
Kwa mfiri ya kupe.
na totela hello
Bwana ta.
yes bwana
Riche mwishe bwana. Edgar Lungu bamukuta. Look at what was happening. And ofuna just that area hotel. Kwenda kwa hotel. At you want to crowd. Upo. Tawako itafia kuchitawa. 2026 oro chikabe shan Edgar Lungu.
Okay, sure, na totel hello 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 hello
Yeah.
yes please
The president mwana sasa kwa.
Bueno, kwanza time.
Bueno. Niko naona ni chiteko che contribute. Uli awa mnara gezo kwamba tino HH paka 2020 chakuti yao. Inshi waona utiviva machita tima mbelera mumoshe. Ewe waganize vakuti HH paka 2020 kwa kuti ni kuimba kwao but ise 2026 kuyaberevere. Not to man, but no, back at 2090, 20 shakut, no shan. Balungu bali kuti. Pakuti wewe bazifaka poso. Zikomo president.
Zikomo. Hello? 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 Hello?
Hello, maomba chai wa kanali.
Mkoa mabombeni.
Wino mkwai, ndeti mna kumanza kuno mkwai.
Mkwai.
Jua, abantu barechura, nisakari. Jua, abantu, muntu bauti venangwa, tumsa. Jua. Abantu barechura, amkwai, abantu abana bengira kumwende kwa tumbere sana. Kuya venye, dikatrewa kwa, kwa. Amkwai, kuya venye, mkwai venye, kama na abantu bawo bonsa.
Natotera. Hello? 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 Good. Hello, good evening.
Evening, sir. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Okay, never Mr. Day to Southern Province Post.
Yes, Victor, go ahead.
Tunaambia kuna FWA net pressure.
This is
upcoming. I'm a president of a country.
Indeed. We need there is a future.
Chali shupo kuchajina abantu mwamona ifuta tuli amaro yani mwewe te.
Na mwebe na kuti mwamona.
Na mwebe na kuti tuamona pa pressure kokonka munu mamuli mwewe. Tuenda kwa pai ndati 2031. Tuwa Edgar Lungu. Pevambita tulilanda nokulanda kwesu chakulandecho kuposa nesta. Aka mumutima ikushinga nasipana ikwevene mumitima mwamonaka. Kwati chitika paya. Noti tulilanda tiniva HH vale Chilufya musango yawe. Paya pachi vavakapokora. Avachira ava in charge muri ya situation mwamona. Vena vachirafu kunke mino to balingire balele bomba. Bainani eso se achupa feni kwa bantu ifwe. Kwa tulikunse katuli pale stika si. Twarishupa sana. Kuna panono because if tufaye pintuku weto tuleto ntonkanya mumitwe so mwamona wao tu alipu sana. Because ngati waepsha badave ne banani ba Emmanuel. By Emmanuel ko bajira ndira bena bajira party ba president wa Edgar Lungu bakwate ko war for that hour which they were waiting for them to be called, isn't it? And then that police was stop them so that the president must go through the car, isn't it? Then ufune koenda na motoka, not by the road.
So what was wrong with him? What was wrong with him to walk? What was wrong?
The wrong which was there, and like for me personally to understand, for me, both of them, they were wrong because the police was stopping that man to go.
Okay, both of them were wrong. The policeman was stopping him, he was wrong. Edgar Lungu was also wrong to walk. Hello?
Hello, Bombeni ba Tayali.
I'm Kwama Bombeni man.
Hello?
Hello, Mkwai, today unfa.
Hello?
Hello, we can hear you.
Mkwai. Ba Tayali. Mshalo vonse betwalu shoku baba tutu.
You know?
Under what law? Balesha abantu kuya kumakoti. A court is a public place. Bushebale tweva tina kumanda nomboku ni balungu. Bakula tuwala kubaka pokola. Under which law did Lungu kwenda? Under which law? And they can break the law with impunity. But as per our Zambian law, ngabale kuikata goli mwana kashi. Niba kapokola abana kashaba fuiro kupikata. Noche abaume. Abaume na bonga bale bekata. Aba fuiro kubekata niba kapokola abaume. That wishibati for we were sexually assaulted by the police. I'm sure I'm a video mwalia mona. Ba kapokolo kula tutonyama vele pano tuperere. Under which law kapokolenga jikatamo ine mumubiri ne mwana kashi. Olo mule supporta tifilise bwino. Filise bwino bachira bonfekta. Which law? The law is being broken with impunity. Abatu tuwante sumina, they can't be justified or quote any law. Tayali, me, I feel sorry for my son. Hakainde Hichilema is being misled, going in the ditch. Akuba abantu ababa brave. Gabane Bebechika is finished and is gone.
Thank
Whether
you,
he likes it or not, is finished. Thank you, Tata.
MK. Hello? Hello?
Yes, Tayali. Shani.
Winner from Koi.
Bueno, President Chagwa. I'm calling from Copper Belt.
Yes.
Yes, my concern is the judiciary is letting this country down.
Sana.
Because twaishibo kwebati ama judges twapendo kwebati ma men of integrity. Mwamwana, these are the people we look up to neutralize whenever there is biasness. We expect the judges to make a decision irrational. Legitimate. Because nangumuntu tapita kushukuru nga balando kweba chawo you are a close associate to this one. So nga waba mangu apa wachita preside apa. It will be very difficult for the people to accept the outcome or the ruling because of your ring. That is a justifiable reason. Mr. President, I want to encourage you to ignore if you are actually under 2031, 2036. Abantu balechula. Avena Zambia, it's not Edgar Lungu is imposing himself. It's majority Zambian. No mwaisa background ba Chilufya Tayali. People are suffering. People are suffering. You can imagine 1,000. 1,000 years evaluated such that you can only buy ubunga na cooking on. Nishiapwa. But that time the people thought Edgar Lungu, they thought it was Valechul. But this time that's when now all of Panga comparison. Abanye abantu balelanda abantu batwaishwa bale support na UPND. There is a sharp shifting in opinion among the Zambians. Zambians, they feel that they were cheated, they were deceived. Payama promises baba baby. Henceforth they voted for the UPND. But believe me, you know my background. People they are the only person they are mentioning in Edgar. Not na fia ulachara and that question bakabla. Ba na kala bata bale barumbula former president. Balalumbula that Edgar. Goko wanyanta feni Edgar. Na balaba mupatile. So mwandi nama judges, babonfie conscious. Bapepe basambire kona kune Puketneza.
No, thank you, my brother. Thank you.
So mwandini, ama judges ifye, babonfie conscious. Lesale monale tamba.
Thank you.
Ngaba?
Thank you. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello, President Tayali.
Yeah, I'm quiet.
Yes. Mr. Lungu here in Zambia.
Please go ahead, Mr. Lungu.
Yeah. Nifuna nikambe kupalia abantu wabeno like munga aso avochi tapali ndai kali video kali ndio tunapenda kudi abale ku interview so utakosa kuchita bankali ya bilebezo bana ya amba ni ya kuti visible or not visible ni bankali ni munga kwa makabila kwa tisa safunsa anaja kula nini inga mundu amene anaenda mpango kundo kapeza zimu kwa kula uchi anapeza zimu zinge na kamtengo whatever kind na basi wewe ya kuona vijava vyake zili pasi kwa mtengo kwamba na pesa uchi na kuomba kutia kula wale uchi ni mkao ikani suppose kufunza kupoyamba akalete pakapuni ukigaitakuwa kaitaso chitaka na baadhi togolo so manje hapa yakika pa mwana wa kanapa so majaji manje yakaraponga basta kitamene siwa ziba atijani even mwana wa grade 1 kani panga kungweli tapakai mono otherwise nikima manje kumzanja ilipambamba so kamba kwa huko mepateni mitima manje ita come down ukuli nako otherwise mitima hili kuna kuzama uko kwa
ziko. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, still contribute now. Mina funzo ni President Tayali. Waja wa polisi wasiweza wapelekeza waende Chagwa kuingia continental kwa wendo funa kuyenda. Cause waja wa polisi wafunga shita protect citizen alliance Zambia. So wafunga kusanga tu waja ni public officers wa mundu alliance. Wasiweza wakuanisa kumpelekeza waende Chagwa kuaneza kama taenda intercontinental atu wazamukonga wewe tofinka washita guide ya Chagwa aenda intercontinental having at the time taenda kufinka having because it's former head of state guy. Nda kuna kwa America muona Joe Biden. Ama pasa Donald Trump security yoko ya kulikonse wa secret service wa CIA na wa FBI wonse wama mpasa Donald Trump kulikonse wa nani. Apa tenzeli kulata amba apa 2 days ago kuyali kwa nzeli kwa secret service yokwana kuyo bwini. Even waimbe kwa wala kuya ku New York. I was with Amulambo waimbe ku New York when the security yokwana na pasa CIA wa FBI but he's not the president. Bana ngawe the former head of state wakanga bwana kumbaza security yompelekeza kwenda pa intercontinental. Thank you so much, President.
Thank you. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Mr. Tayali. Good evening.
Good evening.
How are you?
I'm okay.
Very interesting.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello, Mr. Tayali.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Mulishani mkwani.
Awe ndifya bwino mkwai.
Mwandi nikeshtika. Kukochi tapia chuama mwe wantu. Sure, muntu wale mkani wa kwenda.
Imagine, sure.
na kuti na Edgar Lungu.
Ero napote patali ni hande ukufuma pala bachivana na pantwanika na pa high court palia. It is just about 200 meters. Ape pifi.
You can imagine. Apa no. Ero na muishiva. Nilichonesa alina kwe. Mwanishwanesa ngalinonde abantu balakugwisha. Mwamfaka? Na ngwipiti aba yuka mwisa kamana. Because lesa tabamu afwa. Nisha kwa ECL 2026. Password ni Edgar Lungu.
Password ni ECL.
Ni ECL. Na chapa kati niko selesheko. Tulina nkwe. Abonza baliranda 2030 awe ni 2026. Abuta ballot. Chisma mkwani.
Na totera.
Mkwani.
Hello.
Oh, good evening, Mr. Tayali.
Good evening.
Okay, so in a contribution yan giving it.
Mkwani.
He's using the police. Now we've seen clearly that the police is an extension of the UPND party.
You see?
So in my clarion call to Zambians is let's start shouting that Bali must go.
Exactly.
Bali on social media platforms. Let's even stop arguing our way. No. Bali must go should be our slogan.
Yes.
Twachula pafula. Bali must go.
You are right.
Twachula pafula. Bali must go.
Bali must go. Twachula pafula. Bali must go. We have suffered enough.
Yes.
Very good.
Thank you.
No, very good one. Bali must go. We have suffered enough. Twachula pafula. Bali must go. Hello?
Hello, Watan.
Mkwai. Yeah, Mkwai.
Mwabomba shai.
Bwino fe Mkwai. Bali must go. Twachula pafula. Password ni Lungu.
Batayali, icho ndefu acho okulanda bechene chinga. Hakainde Hichilema is a dictator.
A big one.
Bapolisi Batayali abachiba ku koti. Takwachiba abantu bashoke bapolisi. Awe inena kidaba sana bushe ninkondo ile chitika na kuchire chitika mujamo chetu. Pageti peka Batayali pachiba 12 police officers. Then ilya wire fence ilya yonse ilya okushinguluka okuyafika kumane ilya roundabout yonse yabafanya pa Supreme. Bachaba ni 1 meter party 1 meter police okushinguluka yonse roundabout kwachiba amamotoka yali asenda imfuti pamulwa machine gun yatwa roads monse. Ninkondo nangu balelo lela chaka Edgar one person kumupangira fija. Edgar Lungu ngale chitafija bushe Hakainde Hichilema ngabali kwa nishoko.
Imagine
uko baba president.
Imagine
mwewe na Zambia mwewe shachi shwe fila chitika na chia kulia kukoti shina ba Edgar awe Batayali kulia kuma restaurant Batayali kunu makonse kwa bama booth na bama booth ba police muma restaurant ba police mukati for what Hakainde Hichilema for what
umwenso
kwa polisi bonse banshi bakapokola bale Chile mfutisha chibakudama moto bayonsari achibakuda yanshi Hakainde Hichilema ninkondo ni riot awe na besi na chipshanye mwina na isa pageti bakutari kufo kuingira mugati awe tetu ukwanishe chachimona po wa PF chachimona po rigada ya PF I think nani patilimbina chibako feneka
no
so na chifua no kuingira na mukati efe na chai katoka kule kuma restaurant na tampo kuroela ba president basi hao mwewe na Zambia teni kusalapuke Hakainde Hichilema lefu asangule charo cheskwati charo chakwe teni tumufumie kofi teni tuko sefie mwe bantu ikwato mwenso tumufumie kofi Hakainde Hichilema twala mufumia mukukaka noti mumutende
Ati lacuna must go. Twachula pafula.
Exactly. This is lacuna. This is lacuna. This is lacuna. Lacuna. What is being conveyed? For what?
Lacuna must go. Twachula pafula. Hello.
Hello, Tayali.
Iole kwa tom chinshi shringela no beka bioko. Ala tuna kuputula. Because even just ka voice ule umfika chitawata kabioko get out. Ule kwa tom chinshi shirimu nobe. Ala. Hello. Hello. Lacuna must go. Twachula pafula password ni ACL.
Hao niko fini. Kwa hiyo kuna matali na inachapo hapo ndani de pofe. Detu ya kuno kukopa bill. Kwa hiyo. Ine kwene chile mpaka sana ntishive etoba utunguru kwa yopiende ule umfira kwa tilindi. Zambia charo chabo
you know?
The charo chabantu bonza baba chala mapolitical parties aba it's like they don't even deserve to be in Zambia.
Imagine.
Niveka seva kule kwa batch control chalo we bale chirani. Bakishina ni wera machu batari mwale tobo kwa bati umuntu indike.
Ala?
No isero twaya.
Mwamo na nomu.
Aipobe ni wayu doamo na batari. Aipobe ni wayu kwenda ngani yeshita katwali mwene kwesi apareka twapangira mistake umubika. So they can tweak at an chapa more. We are kubishkanya, they see to this play monitor to Aikata, to Randa Padia, because whenever there's a kind of so what Mamona, whatever we shot, whatever station. So they can tweak at an chapa more. Because who is at a tweak at the chapa more, the party of Warach. To Kashu, people go for Yapo about to Murush and a tweak at the chapa.
Lacuna must go. Password ni ACL. Natotela. Lacuna must go. Twachula pafula password ni ECL. Lacuna must go. Lacuna must go. Hello?
Akibale must go.
Lacuna must go. Tientre muitati lacuna. Kaidini lacuna. Lacuna must go. Twachula pafula password ni ACL.
No, manachara ndrape pani yabajwa kanyo kwenda boss. Kulo bali wandimesha tumona ko problem millions mwamona.
So because tabakweta right ba Edgar Lungu ya kwenda. Tabakweta right.
Kwenda right na right ya kwenda na abakwata.
So what is wrong in him? No, don't speak Bemba, speak Tonga, because your Bemba is sounding terrible. Speak English or speak Tonga so that don't force yourself to speak Bemba. We are one Zambia, one nation. Even Tonga is acceptable on this platform. So speak a language that you are comfortable in.
Thank you. Thank you. Inakamba kwa na pembe kwa so. Kuyenda kupanga move events ofuna upanga, there was no problem there. But tena pesa koche problem penze pano jakapokora na wewe because venzo shana wewe venzo ofuni kochita. There was no agreement there.
What was wrong for Edgar Lungu to walk? What is wrong in him walking?
There was no problem there.
So why are you saying no? There was nothing wrong in him being stopped from walking because he's free. He can walk.
There was no problem there to go. The problem is that vamdalanga ticheva enda bantu kama paka maningi. That's why even the police was scared about that.
Okay. Apotagwirizana.
There was no problem there. But the thing was, the only thing that the police was scared about people.
Apotagwirizana. High five.
No anything. The only thing that he was scared about the mob of people.
Yeah, I'm glad.
President Edgar Lungu got too much influence now.
You see?
The influence what that man got is not a joke.
Yeah,
It's
no.
a crowd of people. So we understand. When the thing is happening, us we only accept.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Sleep well.
Okay. He has said it. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yes, good evening. Hello?
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yes. Vale, pasi. Password ni Lungu.
Password Lungu Lakuna must go.
Lakuna must go. Elo apa ile kwa ikate next court. Next hearing. Baka fefe kunganda pamakasa ile tunapatuka
Walanda wino. Bakende pamakasa balungu ukufuma kunganda. That is a good one. Kairula kapokola chiraye bachisa na motoka. So this time bakaena makasa. I think it's a good one here. It's a good one. Next time akende na makasa. Kairale kukoti. Ero ne nyotoka bali mupoka. Bali poka nyotoka. So I think you are right. Yo alanda wino sana. Next time Lungu akende na makasa. It's a good one.
Okay, good night.
That's a good one. Hello? Hello?
Yes, Tayali, son.
Kulandeni. Amonga.
Muna
kwato mchinshi mwe bafika mwe nakulami putura. Iwe nangule chite chirufumo kwati nichichula. Taudingere na ine. Akulandeni we. Ala, kamiyoko. Kutumpa. Namulia ikutesha mu UPND. Ale akulanda tukumvu mwendifo pano turapela ntwanikane. You are free to speak tatukanya. Nangungolefo kwenda pa social media kuti waenda.
Okay, mpela kutesha tukashindande.
Landa mwandi landa.
Public Order Act Tiratashani.
Wamba maleki chafuti na iwe. Landa vya ma opinion yomwe. Tawa ishwana law. Imwe mulanda pali law. You don't even know law. So just speak your mind. Public order vision. Speak.
What happened there? Yes, what happened there today was that if you look at that gathering,
which gathering?
You know what would have happened if Iseo came out of that gate?
What would have happened?
Let me tell you one. For security reasons.
Mwalimu poka security, not for security reason. You have removed security, so don't talk about security. You have removed security from Edgar Lungu. So don't talk about security.
But he was in the premises. Yes, but he was in the public place where there was police and he needed protection there.
Anyway,
so expected him to just go around to clear the other side without security.
He had his own security, Mwalipoka security. So which security are you talking about?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that he had a group of more than 10 people. The moment he could have come out from the other side, it meant that a lot of people would have gone with him, of course, and maybe they could have even had this.
Yeah, because he's popular.
No, it's not about popularity.
It is popular.
Yeah, popularity.
It's popular.
What would have happened?
They were supposed to pick those whoever would have channeled him.
Because the moment he was going to be outside, he was not within the perimeter. They could have harmed him.
Vamonga kariyenyu bwali mwipiki abakashibale mirorera apo kariyenyu bwali mwipiki muntu mine kona 1 pin vamonga not 1 pin nakulisha 1 pin ine ndiya kutumira 10 pin muntu mine ko 10 pin kai limwe mobuledi yabwino vamonga ino ndimwe muliko Hello.
Mabombeni wa President Tayali.
Mkwa mabombeni.
Mkwa, I'm very interested in this topic. Namwishiwa President Tayali. For my name is Mr. Lungu from Zambian. I'm a tanker driver by profession.
Okay.
Ichimpapisha kufumena Zambia. Bano kuteko wako Hakainde mwa mundu. Upepi kusikadi kwa around. Why is it not photo with it? Good block. Yes, you got that for Zambian. I'm saying this, just observe this for the second time right now. Wanawasa good country. Accordingly, when one effort footing on more especially the popular ones. They call some names, Chani, Tashala. Why can't you respect the sitting president as we don't respect the sitting president in the office? Hello?
Hello? I don't hear you. To respect the sitting president.
I'm saying, sometimes now I'm getting disappointed with Zambia. 3/4 of us Zambians why that who is in the office?
Are you using my brother? I can hardly hear what he's saying. Please speak direct on the phone. Don't use earphones or put it on loud. It's difficult to hear. Hello? 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 Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Yes, good evening, Ate.
Good evening. I'm encouraged today. I've received a number of phone calls from ladies. I am very happy. Please, go ahead, my sister.
Yes. Yes. I just want to contribute on one thing. Bafuna ba Edgar umpe baenda kukoti akazienda kukoti kukakhale chimfungano pakwati pakakamba kuti Lungu akozinga chani akozinga virus muzambia maona ka they don't want peace. If they want peace with Edgar Lungu, they could have just resolved this matter there and then. So that's why you understand each and every time they want to adjourn, each and every time they want to adjourn. Pakwati akaone vantu manje vakauke vakapanga chongo. Pakaenda panga chongo nishiwe bamvera bwino pakwati vakapeze rupo yoshita bwanji yoshita mwataki Edgar Lungu. We know them and we know their minds. So what I encourage Zambians now, let's be patient. We should be patient enough for this. I know it will come to pass one day.
Indeed, it will come to pass, definitely.
Yes, it will come to pass one day. Even if I'm forcing out TV to Karibwan, but it is a cat. That's the fact.
Now, Ziko, my sister, Ziko.
Thank you.
Hello? Hello?
Hello, Shani.
We don't for shot nine, Mum Quay.
Mavo Mabe Wiru.
We don't for one.
Emkwai kaidi kwa chai kwa kundu kuepo. Kama gari mwe ngoma le tura ati Edgar Lungu alefo kuwera mapointi kwa jobu apoishe aka problem mu familia. No barero mwakinga gari.
Nichinja umfwa now shosho waibusha wino sana. You are very right to say. I was saying no, Edgar Lungu should not come back. Edgar Lungu because of the court cases. But you see, all those things now, they have been surpassed by so many wrong things that are happening in the country. There are so many bad things, starting with load shedding. If you look at load shedding, that time when I was talking about...
National calamity.
Which national calamity? Iwe tawamufire echecho kwa lela ndati kwa Dubai hakuna pula hakuna pula tawamufire
You are a leader, you.
Yes, I'm a leader. That's for sure. So what does that got to do with what Ama promises yakwa HH? Iyo mune nkonka wino ilo nalela ndefyo ubungata wali 400 kwacha ilo nalela ndefyo amalight Tayali for 3 days ilo nalela ndefyo fuel Tayali takwa ubunga wa 400 wikala kwisa iyo nalaleka bambi basuke ko bambi balalanda abekala chalo balalanda I'm a leader, a very good leader, better than Hakainde Hichilema. He went to 50 years, Shiri youth in, and 50 years, I'm not a youth. 50 years, I've passed that stage. When I was 52, ule umfika no kumfika tero ntwa nikane imishishambiro kumena kabiyoko. Hello? Hello?
Halo, mabombeni batayali.
Mkama bombeni.
Mkwai, ndetira kuchilanga, nusaka.
Mkwai.
Mkwai, chao maendele. Mkwai. Naisa mkare jesa, chao wa 2.8 yoko kuipitilika kini.
Wa 2.8 yoko mchili?
Sana kana chombeto ati atatu mwaka kuchinja.
Mubomba kwisa imwe bene ba 2.8.
Okutumoma kwingi.
Tamwa kwa tare chito imwe. Tamwa kwa tare chito imwe ba 2.8.
Ba 2.8 kwingi hose 2.8 kana komba utaya.
We tamugomba imwe. Landeni mubomba kwisa. Mubomba kwi. Mubomba kwi.
We are enjoying your weekend. Ngomba kansi.
No manishi mune mtina Edgar Lungu imwe ba 2.8 namkwata ma votes 2.8 but mune mtina Edgar Lungu nishi mune mtini na
kai tano poseni laba bakai
ndei pisha at nishi mune mtini na Edgar Lungu nishi mune mtini na 2.8
Ukimpime mtu twachirire 1 million india aina twali kundu.
So why are you scared of him? Because why are you stopping him from standing? Why don't you want him to stand, guy? Okay, so but 2.8. If Edgar Lungu is not legible, was not legible in 2021. So what are you going to say about your 2.8, your victory in 2021? What are you going to say? Is it legal or illegal? Kai turenda pai funde. Is it legal or illegal? Kai lifunde turenda.
So abai illegal. Tukalanga pepe sisi tukalanga tsoma ali illegal. Pepe sisi swati ngabala tikazongu. Njikwe kwa hicho inateka 5 years.
Okay, but 2.8.
Mwijua kaya bwasanga tinga pala nipanga ngondande kaidi.
Namulandana imwe. Namulandana imwe ba 2.8. London nde umfa.
Kuko mwana yako wacho tonga ni ya time ya kale. Na kwa matia gasi nokufa abantu nomba pa mukwaita
kaidi ba PF bali ba peaceful. Did they call them tear gas because by UPND they are too violent? That's why call them tear gas. Mwalato wa tear gas. Did you see the PF there? Did you see them? They were not there. So yeah, but they are peaceful, kaidi mwamona. They are peaceful. Imwe you were very violent. By UPND you are very violent. Okay, but I agree with you. I'm when so PF. Violent. But anyway, PF nam kwa to mwenso na imu. But anyway, okay, mwana. Thank you. But 2.8, 2.8. Wapuisha. Okay, wapuisha. Very good, mwana. Ni democracy.
From Chilanga,
okay. Yeah, Ted from Chilanga. Mufidamule Tikinga. Ted from Langa. UPND chairman. Arevombo Muntu. Hello.
Mr. Tayali, good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, I just want to add something on that issue of our ECL.
Yes.
Just the wisdom that I want to add, regarding what is happening in the country. All right. It's very simple. I think what we need to do is we just need to advise the old man to rest.
Which old man?
We should not mislead the old man. Let him rest.
Which old man?
Things for us.
Which old man, my brother? Wisdom. Hello, wait a minute. Which
misleading the old man?
No, I'm asking you, which old man?
Misleading the old man.
Which old man?
Benefiting. Mr. Tayali, stop misleading people for what you are doing. Let the old man rest. I know you are making money out of whatever that you are doing, but I'm asking you, let the old man rest, Mr. Tayali.
He doesn't want to rest you. Which old man? How old is Lungu?
Wait a minute.
Wait.
The man has worked for the country. Let him rest.
Okay.
You guys are making money on top of Lungu. Just let the man rest. He's a family man.
Relax, my man.
Stop misleading Lungu.
Relax, my man. Yes. Relax. How old is Lungu?
I'm relaxing. I'm listening to what you're about to say.
How much?
No, it doesn't matter. It's 65. It doesn't matter. It's 70. But what I'm trying to say is,
it matters. Listen.
And let the man go and relax. You are trying to kill him early. You are going to kill that man early by telling him to come back in power, Mr. Tayali. Stop misleading Lungu. Let ECL rest, Mr. Lungu, Mr. Tayali.
Munimuchive concern, guys. Password ni Lungu. So emotional. Let the old man rest. What old man? Which old man? Lungu. Hello?
Hello,
Mr.
Tayali.
Yes,
Mr. Tayali,
Yes, hello.
Oh, good morning. Is it good evening, Mr. Tayali?
Good evening, since we are in Zambia.
Oh, all right. Oh, sorry for that. Look, Mr. Tayali, let me make my contribution in this way.
Yes.
That, I don't want to fall to this side or the other side, but let me just start by saying that I've been a serviceman all my life.
You have been a serviceman?
I've been yes, and I've been an intelligence officer for a long time, 25 years, both here in Zambia and outside. I'm one of the few exports to other countries.
Okay.
Now, let me tell you, let me just have a very honest and respectful conversation. That let me have it on two flags. See? That see all these things that currently 2 years away from elections, which is happening with Mr. Lungu and all that, considering the party is going to contest and all these things, I will honestly tell you without hiding that all of these will end up in tears. We don't like that, but it will definitely do that. In the sense that in as much as the PF and other Lungu supporters are very noisy, social medias on radios like that, but the opposite is the other group are very good at planning. And I'm telling you, they're hundreds of miles away from you guys. You not withstand this time around. It's game over. It's already over. That one is being popular, from my experience, is not winning an election.
You are right.
The biggest part in an election is voter protection. And I don't see you guys doing it.
You know,
you guys will not do anything, I'm telling you.
You know, my brother.
The UPND started doing that 4 years before election. 4 years. And some of my colleagues were the one who were even actually giving them lessons on how to do that. 4 years. Immediately after the 2016 election, they started doing that, sending their people to study all these things. People like Dr. This guy at the Ministry of Science and Technology, and all these guys, they were there. Some of them even used to be in South Africa. That's what I say. You are too behind. I'm telling you, you want manage. But currently, they're just preoccupying you with all these court cases. By the time they say the Lungu is eligible, you have nowhere to search for. And this is the fact. And then second thing which I want to say is that, you see, there is no intelligence currently in Zambia that will advise the government to let Mr. Lungu do whatever he wants. Even when this group thinks like, or maybe behave like things are not done to their satisfaction or that thing, it was not going to happen. But one thing you should be very fully aware is that Mr. Lungu won't be arrested even if he breaks the law now. Nothing will happen. Nothing will happen. They will play him cool, and then, I think from my advice, that start planning for 2031. You will be better that way. This time it's too late, my brothers. Too late. I'm sorry to say that, but that's how things are. Thank you.
I really appreciate your input. At first, I thought you are just being on social media when you say you are part of intelligence, but you have made very good points, very, very good points there. To say, these guys started. You said these guys started 4 years ago, and I agree with you. And then the second part.
4 years before elections.
Yeah, I agree with you, because the UPND started placing people in strategic positions. Immediately they came in. ECZ, the very ECZ we are talking about, they planted people there. JCC, they planted people there. The courts, they planted people there. Everywhere.
Yes. And one thing you should understand is that it's very easy to play the Edgar Lungu camp, because there is one problem there. One, the UPND is fully aware that you people are not united. That's first. And secondly, you can't work together.
That's the thing.
Thirdly, that most of the membership is composed of those who like money. For you, everything is all about money and portfolio. It's very easy to manipulate. It's very easy. The UPND have got very royal base. Even if they don't benefit nothing, they are very royal.
Exactly.
You can't. And the thing is that no matter how much you report by UPND to any international organization, that's wasting your time. First of all, sometimes I think all the PF politicians are very down. They don't understand how these things started.
Yeah.
Each and every political party has got a foundation. There is a reason as to why the party was formed, and why it formed to address what. I'll take you for instance. The PF was not formed for economic emancipation or whatever. No, it was purely out of anger, envy, jealousy. That's all. That's why when it came into power, the only thing they knew is about violence. Why less your friends, your opponents, the UPND, is a purely Anglo-American project. And you guys can't see that. And you might be reporting to American embassy for what? You have reported to the owners of the party. You guys are you missing the point? Now, if agents now can jail anybody, even you, anybody else, and can put you on sale without trial, nobody will talk.
And indeed.
But now,
it's happening.
Now you see how the Commonwealth will come after you. They'll close all those tabs of funding, they'll close everything, and it will remain a junk economy. Because I don't understand, why are you guys failing to understand why every political party was formed? This is a baby of the Anglo-American. What are you going to do with them? I don't think, sometimes I wonder, you guys really have people who can dig out things like, I don't, anyway, it's fine. Look, this new thing you're talking about now, no matter how you can say, just waste my time, it's over. That's game over.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother.
It's a technical knockout, this is done, it's finished.
Thank you, my brother, though I still have hope. And you know the hope that I have? All the strategies, all the whatever, at the end of the day, you know, when people rise, everything falls away.
It doesn't matter. The problem is that Edgar Lungu camp, whenever they strategize, they leak the information. On the 11th hour, the guys have known they change things, and they remain stranded. That's why this anger comes from.
No, thank you, my brother. Thank you. At the end of the day, what that guy said, I mean, there is some truth, serious truth that we need to consider. But that's why I'm saying that the savior, the people who are going to liberate Zambia, it's us, the people. Only when people rise up against dictatorship can there be a change. If you trust in these institutions, the whatever, the courts, ECZ, it will not happen. The only way it is going to happen, it's a revolution. It is when people rise up and say, no, enough is enough. Unless we people do that, Hakainde Hichilema will continue. But I know he will not continue for long. Hakainde Hichilema will not reach 2031, even if he manipulates the next election. He will not reach 2031. That's for sure. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, yes.
Yes, For those who are saying that, you know, Edgar Lungu is 40, he should retire and everything, why are you so scared of Edgar Lungu? If you think to say Edgar Lungu is tired, is 40, is corrupt, why don't you retire him in the first paper? Let him stand and retire him, show him the face. Don't come on social media and started, why don't you retire him in 2022? Retire him in the first paper.
Let people reject him.
See, yes, you the judges, you have suffered for the past, for you to reach there. How many years have you gone to school for you to get a paper? You want to destroy your legacy, you want to destroy your profession because of one selfish individual. That's not fair. Think of your legacy. Come on, my judges.
No, thank you, my brother. Thank you. Hello?
Mr. Chilufya.
Yes, sir.
Waomba shani.
Wina fuma wombeni.
Ndekuwa nande kufe kula abantu bonsabalelanda sana bali balungu ati bakula balungu bakunezinje. Shama president bateka mu Africa babona bakwatana 7 something years. Abo yesara ndati balungu bakula. Mwisongara bakwata tu balungu yenzi bautwali kokutali. That's why wale silevine vya chavi nga koti wale sama jani. Mwenso hauko wale chika. Chinga chako bati. Ngai mani na Lungu akapita. That's why wale chani fina. So wale landa jo Lungu akula tapale kwa kugire. Umuntu ngakula kayishina mano yarekera so akeze takatsunga munozana noti play daiva chaita ebona ora mudara tiranda pabunga uri tachita bunga uri nayo ne vafava vari moto ama subsistence fama vari moto akuyira ava tonga taisho mutengo wabunga kutara ndati kuota wari pakuandre kare vepateka ramuka wari ukaweso kuine mudara.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Good evening, Mr. Tayali.
Good evening.
Please, I'm going to ask you not to cut me when I'm talking to you, please.
Sorry?
Please don't cut me when I'm talking to you, please. Because I remember when I was talking to you, just cut me. There's some few questions that I'd love to ask Mr. Tayali.
So I'm cutting you
If
again.
I'm wrong, please
I'm
correct
cutting
me.
you again. I'm cutting you again. Go and report to HH. I've cut you again. Go and report to HH. Hello?
What's it?
Yes, yes.
I'm happy with you, sir.
Hello?
You know the fact you understand how the things is.
Maybe put your phone away from, don't put on loud. Speak directly in the phone because we can't hear you clearly. Hello? Hello?
Hello, good evening, Mr. Tayali.
Good evening.
I just want to contribute as well. The network has been very poor where I am.
We can hear you clearly, though just speak a little bit louder so that we can hear more audibly.
Okay, yeah, just disappointed with what happened at the court.
Mm-hmm.
The judges refused to step aside on that case.
Mm.
It is really painting a very bad picture for the judiciary.
Mm-hmm.
And Zambia is slowly turning into a failed state.
Mm.
These are the signs of a failed state.
Mm.
So the onus is upon all the Zambians to wake up and fight this battle.
Indeed.
So if you just let these people manipulating the whole system, Zambia is doomed. Zambia is doomed. That the sponsors who are sponsoring these people from the outside are interested in our minerals. This is what is happening in the country.
Mm.
So the other thing that I wanted to talk about is where were the MPs for the PF?
Yeah, good question.
They need to wake up and give solidarity to the former president.
Mm.
What were they doing? Where were they? I see no point in going to parliament because the institutions have been ripped apart. It's time for them to stand up and fight this battle than wasting time in parliament where there's no order there. Everything is being manipulated. If it means showing solidarity from all angles, from all places in the country, these MPs should have shown solidarity by mobilizing people.
Mm.
And I want to hear statements from PF leadership.
Mm.
And know they are listening. Where were the MPs?
Yeah. No, thank you.
You know that they could have marshaled the court. They could have marshaled the court, but they needed to show solidarity.
Mm. Yeah. Thank you, my brother. You have a good point there. Thank you. Mm. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, evening, Mr. Tayali.
Good evening.
Yes. I just want to contribute over that caller who called about that it's a game over.
Mm-hmm.
The intelligence officer.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what we need to understand is let's look at people, what's on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. A lot of people, they want change as at now.
Mm.
No matter how much you say that we're looking at the history, this and that, no, the digging, no. we want change. HH must go.
Lacuna must go.
Yes.
You
might say that, no, let's look at the history of this, history of that. That's not it. We have load shedding, mini meal, everything is going up. That's what we are looking at. When we go to these other places of Zambia, they are saying that enough is enough. Let's change. Yes. So Lacuna must go.
Toachula Pafula, password Nisio. Thank you very much. Well, indeed, one good thing is that about this program is that we express our opinion. Of course, I mean, not where you are just misleading people. You are talking like Vamonga. What does the public order say? I mean, those I'm not going to allow. Come on. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, I think, yeah. Usually, I want people to contribute once because there are so many people that want to call. So I want people to call once. Hello? You know the rules now. It's once, Though we are supporting Edgar Lungu together, but it's once. Let me take other new callers. Hello? I want to be fair. I don't want to be like those judges. Hello?
President Tayali, how are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you, ma'am?
Project Zambia 2026, password ECL.
Password ECL.
Lacuna and his stooges must go.
Must go.
Now that intelligence officer is not intelligent at all.
Oh, God.
I just want to say that the same thing happened when Sata was coming into power. I had a neighbor who was OP and he was so sure that Rupia was coming back. But I just want to say that when people are on the ground, they know what they want. And he's coming out. Lungu better be on that ballot. We have to drive out that Lacuna.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Tayali. We appreciate you.
Short and precise and concise. Very short, precise, and concise. When people don't want something, indeed, no matter what, what Mingalatu would come, when people don't want, they don't want. And this I know for sure. I do agree with the, the intelligence that UPND has been working on this. I do agree that there is weakness on the part of the PF and everything. But the challenge that is there, that Hakainde Hichilema has, it's the Zambian people. It's not about PF. It's not about whatever. It's the Zambian people. And many people really, let's have elections today. Many people don't want Hakainde Hichilema. And this is why, some of these things, unfortunately, I can't say them here. But really, the people who are upset are many. The people who are upset are many. The people who don't want Hakainde Hichilema are many. Such that some people are willing to take out Hakainde Hichilema if it is not by the ballot, by any other means. Those means, don't ask me, I don't know. But it is the way you play. If you are being anarchical, if you are not following the law, if you are being a dictator, I mean, can you blame others if they use other means, if they use dictatorship means to remove you? Listen to my argument very well. If you are a dictator, you are not following the law, you are not following the democratic tenets, what options do you give to the citizens? You are not following the law. You are not following democracy. What other means do you give to the citizens to take you out, to exercise their right? What other options do you give them? That is the question. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Pateri.
Emkwa.
Mwa iparashan.
Bueno, fashion name.
tulifia bwino batayari nalamyewa konsishi bili ni mwalishi panga tachala sana mwalishi wati muno muchalo cheso muzambia upo baingirira aba UPN nenda wati bali ambo okushungulu kokulayika ti abantu akyamajanki abantu baleyipitirira kimajanki nishi ofo chakula abatayari umuntu umwine aleyendera bamwika takini janki nishimwine nishi ali amutwaye fyakulya fyabana bamwika taki janki batayari tafiweme mwandiyeni muno imikaile tuletalira mutayiweme balera bokwe batyo labe n'amajanki baleyikata eba bavotere mu 2021 ka eba bina kuntansho labe n'aba ekyo baleyikata eba lekosa n'amabuko bati bafunyepo ba PF mwamona bazero babapiribukira bamba nokulaba ekata 40 mwamfaka then chibiwa tayari mwaimuna ila violence bale kwata ba UPN nga bale akumakoti ba UPN bakusana na ba PF ba PF bali bamachua namona ko kula kukoti kukulesa ngwa ko ba PF bomfato mukunga umo but bena balita babunga babeta kukoti bali amusenda abantu mukomboni ko bato bashindike bali bapangishe violence bamule kwati ba PF babi mwamona ka mwamona ko yareba ka so obo munga munapwa aba violence sana pali ababili ni banani pantu abale mulekati ba PF bali ba machuadi nene ba UPN tabali machuadi muri yalishira mwamona so mure mwena nemitekere yabo tayari machuadi enough sana mwamona batayari nemitekere yabo tayari enough sana then inabatemwa sana tuma propaganda toto bati abana bo nga balande ekintu kufandinga abantu then bambukulanda palifika efintu manju kulanda pafibi bambukulabo ekyo tuma kilipu toto okuba mwamona batayari so inofunyingalanda batayari aba bantu tufule tokota fe password ibe fe filafine ni Edgar Lungu eunga bweshe chalo pamo eunga funyana tila polisi mu Mzambi eunga bweshe abantu bamabonzi kwati babwerere pamo mwamona ka twamwe kwatina kalimo baechechi nga bawina kibasa kwesha abantu basabika pamo kanshi manje basa mukufyona ola lepo bashirira abanabo bena basaba na wesi batayari muno munyesu mchalo muno muri nsala batayari muri nsala batayari abantu tabareya abantu beso kwata cyo koini batayari twarai karashani muri kino cyabo cyose twarai karashani batari dofino chafo chindanda ore ko chiswam ko batayari
awe mwalanda bwino sana. Thank you very much. Thank you. Especially issue ya junkies. You know, they even come tomorrow, they are reporting these figures. Hey, we arrested 250 junkies. I mean, these are innocent citizens who are moving about, going on, in their going about their own lives, and they are arresting them. And some of these people that you are trashing as junkies and everything, you should ask ourselves, how come many of our young people are, involving themselves in illicit activities? Why? Whilst you are celebrating to say we have arrested so many junkies, the question that you should ask yourselves, how come we have so many delinquent young people on the streets? How come? Why? Why is it like that? Why aren't your children not being part of the junkies? Mumayadi, Mumayadi, kushani. Why don't we have those junkies? It's because, I mean, they have food, you look after them well. But in the compound, I mean, these people are struggling. These young people are going without food. These young people have got nothing to do. They are not going to school. These young people have got no opportunities. So, an idle mind, of course, what do you expect? They engage in illicit activities, and tomorrow you start blaming them. You are forgetting that you have made their lives difficult by the policies that you are employing, by the corruption that you are engaging in, by the tribalism that you are practicing. It's sad. Hello? Hello? Yes, yes, Bwanji.
Otherwise chioneka mungati apa panitafika manje justice palibe
justice
but mob justice again is also justice.
I like that. There is no justice, but mob justice is also justice.
Hey, mob justice is, there's no justice, but mob justice is also justice. Yeah, so I think if the courts can't help us, I think we just have to go back to the days of Chachacha to send a signal that we can also save ourselves. Ndivyo chita chambia.
Vambeka hivi.
Bamba kufia. Kani wewe wanakamba udela dati wamela kamba pale wa bosi wao wafia. Na hivi tuzamba kufia.
Yeah, no.
Kwa family lishaje kwa wafia. Simple as all that.
Yeah. No. Vambeka zikomo. Francis, yeah, Francis Mwila. We should link up for a cup of for what? For a cup of tea. Francis Mwila, we should link up for a cup of tea. I can see Francis there. Francis Mwila, we should link up for a cup of tea. Anyway, I think we have had a good program. I always appreciate you people. I mean, you call in, you participate. Even you, my praise singers, you know, though we argue and whatever, you should be strong, don't worry. But just don't come here and start telling me what to do. Don't cut me. Just make your point. Make your point, anyway. Anyway, I'm really grateful, and let me take this one as the last caller. It might be a praise singer so that I can make him happy. Hello? 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 This person has been trying. Now I pick the call and the network fails. He has been trying for some time. Yeah. There are phone calls. Hello?
Hello, Atani Mawombe.
Hey, I'm Kwama Wombe.
How your program is, my son?
Thank you very much.
Yeah. I just wanted to say one or two things. Ichichitika pale wa Edgar Lungu. I know the government is trying by all means, the government of Hakainde Hichilema, to buy him from contesting 2026. But I know for sure something will come up.
It will.
Yeah. No matter how they would try, to make sure that it's not on the ballot paper. There'll be always a way out. I may not be able to disclose whatever might be a plan B, but for sure Zambia should not lose hope. Yeah.
That's very good.
No matter even if Edgar Lungu is not on the ballot paper, but there's a way out. And this is where the UPND messed up, because they didn't know how to handle Edgar Lungu very well. Yeah, look at the way what Sata did when he won the election. Sata was a seasoned politician. The moment he came into power, look at how he looked after Rupia Banda. In politics, you don't leave an enemy behind. You always bring them forward. Edgar Lungu for politics, one way she shape your and because the other things are like the way they are at the moment, I think everyone has seen what this government have really failed. HH was supposed to bring Edgar Lungu, someone who is a seasoned politician. HH has never been in the government before. He was going to take an advantage to use Edgar Lungu to help him to govern this country. But he messed up, and look at how things are. No matter how they're going to try to block him, definitely. Even if Edgar Lungu is not going to be on the ballot paper, something is going to come up. Yeah. That is my contribution. I will not go into details. Thank you, Mr. Tayali.
Thank you, and we are closing it on that. Zambians should not lose hope. No matter what happens, something is going to come up. No matter what happens, something is going to come up. Zambians should not lose hope. That is where we are going to close our program tonight. No matter what is happening, we should not lose hope. Something is going to come up. And I agree with the last caller, and I want also to assure you Zambians that don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. Hakainde Hichilema, with this governance, with this dictatorship, with the failures that he has already shown us, there is no way Hakainde Hichilema will reach 2031. I know, but Praise Singer, they are talking about 2031. You will not have 2031 with Hakainde Hichilema. You will not have it. This night, you will remember me that Tayali said it, wearing his black pajamas. You will not have a 2031 of Hakainde Hichilema. You can do an injustice on Edgar Lungu and everything, but Zambia is bigger than Hakainde Hichilema. Zambia is bigger than Hakainde Hichilema. The Zambian people have a last say on who should lead Zambia. Hakainde Hichilema can play his mingalato, but the Zambian people have a last say on who should lead them. So Hakainde Hichilema will do his mingalato, but the Zambian people, at the end of the day, will be the one to decide who is going to lead them. Thank you very much for following. Thank you very much for your participation. We will talk again tomorrow on another issue that we will pick on. Thank you very much, and good night.